When I talk about non-negotiable acts, I mean it. Non-negotiable. In the pen, we're getting up. It's still dark out. It's snowing. We're going to have to go hit these bars. We're going to yard. We're in Oklahoma. This is all Cali GP inmates. Everybody's going. It doesn't matter that it's snowing outside and you're wearing 2 jackets and 2 pairs of gloves and you're going to go hit these bars. We're going to see how your self-talk is. We're going to see who the fuck you are when you start to whine and be a bitch. Plenty of dudes did that. Oh, it's fucking cold. Oh, Billy. Motherfuckers like me just grab the bars and we get after it. We're not fucking showing all this weak ass shit because we know that's how you solidify that bitch ass behavior in yourself. All these men out here with all these excuses. Check it out. Your excuses are completely valid. I get it. It is cold. They're all completely valid. But if you want to level up, you have to make everything that you want in your life non-negotiable. This is the only thing that got me where I'm at today. I would not take no for an answer. Trust me, every bitch-ass motherfucker in the pen had a bitch-ass excuse for every bitch-ass reason. None of them came out with a bunch of veins everywhere, all jacked. And I don't give a fuck about how I look. This is simply a byproduct of how I conducted myself for the last decade. So I know that the principles that you possess and the way you conduct yourself can get you anywhere in business. It can get you anywhere in your physique. It can get you anywhere financially. It comes down to how much you're willing to sacrifice your pleasure, how much you're willing to forego what you really want to do for what you really gotta do. You see what I want to tell you is men do what they gotta do. Men. And baby little fucking bitch ass baby boys do what they want to do. When that door cracks, the men are ready. They drank their coffee. They used the bathroom. They don't need a potty break. They're ready to fucking go. Don't be that motherfucker with the lack of preparation that has him looked at as the softest motherfucker in the crew. Be fucking ready. I was the leader of all this shit. I had to do more. I'm asking you of so much, and I have to do more. I'm doing more. The leader does more. If you fail, I fail. I don't take a day off because I don't want you to. It has nothing to do with me. I don't want the new motherfucker who just started to say, oh, Wes is slacking. And then he starts making that negotiation in his head like a fucking bitch that just fucking talks himself out of all his shit. And when I'm talking non-negotiable, if your people jump, I've said it before, you're jumping. If your people have a fucking issue with another race, you have an issue. This is the extremeness of the prison. You can apply this to your life without going to prison. You can just be extreme in your dedication as a father. You can be extreme in your dedication to your fucking craft, to the business you wish to be successful in. You can just choose extreme dedication and apply it. And then you can couple that with extreme accountability, and it's a fucking win-win across the board. Nobody can fail if they hold themselves to constant progression and fucking consistency across the board. Comprehension being the main fucking thing. When we comprehend that nobody is gonna fucking do this for us but us, then we know we gotta make it. One of my best fucking clients from New Zealand, he says, if it'll be, it's up to me. And that's it. Everybody who's fucking not willing to go out, do everything it takes to get where they're going, I know what they are. I know they're a spoiled little bitch, little baby boy. I just ain't that. I don't got it like that. I'm gonna have to make it happen or I'm fucked. And that's what it's always been. And that's what it should be. Nobody respects the latter. No one respects that motherfucker who got everything for free and never had to deal with no hardship. That ain't the reality that I know. That's just not. So in this Oklahoma facility, there was fucking blocks. There was Fox building. There was Bravo. There was Delta. There was what they call the mile that was separated by a fence. We wore yellows on one side of the fence, greens on the other side of the fence. There was a gym A on one side of the fence and a gym B on the other side of the fence. This was a split facility. At one time, this facility housed Washington inmates and Cali inmates. Never together, though. A Cali inmate can never program with an inmate from another state. We only fuck with Cali GP inmates at this facility. This was all that was there. We had a massive yard and there was weights. The weights were cut. They cut the bar. So they didn't cut the weight stack. You still had the machines with the fucking different 10-pound weight stacks. But what they did is they cut the cross member of the bar. So you could only put the pin in at 100 pounds. But what do we do? More fucking reps. More fucking reps. You guys, if you put your fucking heart into body weight, if you put your heart into fucking lightweight, if you put your heart into heavyweight, into every set, and you do it for a lengthy period of time, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, you will look like exactly that. You motherfuckers out here, you'll believe in a higher power, you'll believe in a deeper purpose, but you only believe in facts when it comes down to your hard work. Why don't you believe in the fact that you're being blessed by putting your life on the line? You're being blessed by putting your heart into this shit. Why don't you believe in something deeper? Someone the other day told me, dude, I'm eating fucking better. My skin looks better. I look healthier, all that shit. And they just wanted to chalk it up to science. I said, how about the fact that you're sacrificing all these pleasures that you've been taught are going to fucking benefit you? You're sacrificing all these pleasures for your benefit, for your health. How about you're being blessed with all these health benefits? Why does it have to be purely science? When we purely chalk it up to science, then they're more likely to bitch out. Like I've said before, science says you're a bitch, motherfucker. So take that shit deeper. Take it to the deeper meaning. The fact that you take more pride in how consistent you are. I won't take a day off. I don't care if I sleep 1 fucking hour. Everybody asks me, hey, Wes, what time do you go to bed if you wake up at this time? I don't give a fuck what time I go to bed. I'm getting up at my wake up time because I fucking said it. Why is there any other negotiation? Why do you need to know what time I go to bed at? At these facilities, there's no fucking time. Oh yeah, Wes, what time do you go to bed? Okay, well, you don't have to get up at the first unlock and go to yard then because you stayed up too late like a little bitch. Only little bitch-ass baby boys are up all late playing fucking games. Men are prepared. They got everything ready for their next day, and they're ready to get the fuck up and go to work. We don't even play that shit. There's no fucking excuses. This shit fucking trips me out here where a man can believe his own excuses and hinder his progress for his entire life. His entire fucking life. Sitting here telling himself shit and believing it and letting it halt his progression. This self-imposed ceiling out here is sickening. Nothing should be getting in your way. Nothing. You're making that up. The reason you're stuck at that amount of money is because you made up this identity where you only make that amount of money. I've thought of it recently since I have such long view and such dedication. I'm like, motherfucker, the way I think now, the way my mindset is now, I could be a fucking doctor if I want to. Because I'm down for the 8 years. I'm down for the 10 years. I'm down for the 15 years of studying. When I was a kid, that seemed so fucking crazy. So that's why I know where people's mindset's at when I tell them 8 years or 10 years or 15 years. And they're like, oh my God. Because when I was 16, I thought the same thing. Well, I'd have to go to school for 8 years to make that much money and be a doctor? Oh, fuck that. You motherfuckers, you're lost. Because the genius equation states 40,000 man hours. And guess what? I don't even believe in science. I just believe that if you put your fucking heart into everything for what 40,000 hours is, roughly 8 to 10 years, you'll be the top of your game. And we don't leave nothing up to chance. That's why when I structure the way I talk and I talk about how you're going to get somewhere, it's never fucking some snake oil. It's never a fucking gimmick. It's long view. It's everything you got. It's all your sacrifice and all your dedication. I've put my heart into everything and I always will because like I've said before, we're a product of our daily fucking choices and I ain't turning my end product into a fucking bitch.